What's up, Star Wars fans? How you doing? In this video, I want to talk about my top 3 things I'm most excited for in the new Star Wars Obi-Wan Kenobi series, available on Disney Plus on May 27th. Seeing the new trailer recently, it's about a minute and a half, got me really excited for this series. I was already excited before, but got me super pumped for it. Let's start with number 3 and go from there. Number 3 on my list has to be the reunion of Mcgregor and Hayden Christensen. This is Obi-Wan Kenobi and Darth Vader coming back in their roles. I'm a fan of the prequels, and a lot of people don't really care for the prequels as much. I actually really enjoyed Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith, quite a bit. And I thought one of the bright spots of the prequels, of course, was Mcgregor's role as Obi-Wan Kenobi. And I'm really excited to see him come back as that role. You know, we always kind of joke around like he's an old hermit. How much action really is there going to be when between, you know, Episode 3 and Episode 4? And this is kind of to fill in the gaps, kind of explain. There was actually quite a bit of action, him watching over Luke and the Inquisitors going after him. So I'm really excited to see how that dynamic works out. They haven't really shown Darth Vader yet in the previews, of course, trailers, but Darth Vader, obviously very iconic. I feel like in this miniseries, he's going to be a really one badass guy, right? Because I just feel like this is like Darth Vader in his prime, so to speak, and it's going to be really cool to see him in that role. And I love the fact they brought back Hayden Christensen for that role, because we're actually going to see him in that suit. We saw him towards the end of course, Revenge of the Sith. But I'm kind of curious, are we going to see him with his helmet off? Are we going to see some flashbacks to them talking, you know, during that Revenge of the Sith timeline? I don't know. I'm really curious how that dynamic's going to work. Not only did they bring it back then, but they brought back Owen, the actor for Owen, and Aunt Beru, those, you know, actress for Aunt Beru. That's really cool. So it's going to be awesome to see a lot of the characters and actors from the prequel series coming back, which is fantastic. That's number 3. Number 2 is the action. I'm actually really excited for the action, to see what we saw. A little bit of the action in the trailer, right, in the trailers. But I'm really excited to see the action with the Inquisitors. They didn't really show Obi-Wan Kenobi with his lightsaber, using his lightsaber, but I get a feeling that we're going to see him in his lightsaber. I'm really curious on the action part of it, right? Are we going to see Luke Skywalker potentially in action? Are we going to see Obi-Wan Kenobi protecting Luke from afar, right? We saw a little bit of the tension between Owen and Obi-Wan, of course, when, you know, Owen basically calls out Obi-Wan and says, just like your father, right? Meaning, you know, you want to watch over him or take care of him, like, you know, you messed up on his father, why should I trust you? So there's going to be a lot of that dynamic, but I feel like there's going to be a lot of action with the Inquisitors. So I'm really excited for that, and we'll wait to see what happens. Number 1 is the Inquisitors. It's so cool that they're bringing the Inquisitors in live action, right? We're familiar with them in the cartoons, of course, and it's just going to be really cool to see them actually in real life, right? In live action, kind of what the roles are, hunting down Obi-Wan. We can kind of assume that at some point Obi-Wan's going to defeat the Inquisitors at some point, or at least get away, because you don't really hear about him in the movies at all moving forward. So I'm really curious on that battle scene with the different Inquisitors. I'm super excited about you know, how that's going to work. How are they going to find Obi-Wan Kenobi? What's going to be Obi-Wan Kenobi's, like, I don't know, reaction when he sees Darth Vader, or if they do meet? You know, is there going to be an action scene between them? But it's got to be number 1, the Inquisitors. Super cool, smart decision by Disney to bring him back. We'll see. Thank you for watching, guys. That's my top 3 things I'm looking forward to in the new Obi-Wan Kenobi series. What are you looking forward to the most? Leave it in the comment section. We'll see you guys soon. Take care, and may the Force be with you.